Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been probably about 2 years since I filmed a video, and there's no particular reason other than unless I'm going to do something that excites me or I'm really interested in, I'm not going to do a video, I'm not going to do a blog post, but this I am very excited about. It is the Conspiracy palette, which I'm sure everybody has heard of. Everybody's seen the series, or at least seen it talked about on Twitter, and there's definitely enough videos of reviews, trying out the palette and everything. So this video is mainly for me, if I'm honest, in case I want to recreate any of the looks that I'm doing in this video and in part 2. Yeah, I just thought I'd decide to do a blog post and film it as well for me. If you do want to see how I created this look or any of the other 3 that you will see on the screen or in the thumbnail, then keep watching and give me a like if you enjoy it. So let's see if I remember how to film a video. I don't really make a lot of videos, to be honest. I just think there's so many out there, and unless I'm really excited to film something, what's the point? Of course, wanted to get a little piece of the series to keep, that being the Conspiracy palette. So that is what we're here for. And in true Shane Dawson style, you'll notice that the title of this video is part 1 and there will be a part 2. I just thought, again, as much as I like watching these kind of videos, I don't want to watch a 4-hour one of all these different makeup looks. So I thought I'd split into the first one, today's, being a more everyday kind of the regular colours that you would find in some other palettes-ish. Part 2 will be the more bright, fun, experimental kind of colours, and just see what I can create, because at this point I actually have no idea what I'll be doing. With all that being said, I of course have the Conspiracy palette with me. I haven't swatched any of the colours, I haven't used any of the colours because I've been waiting to do my post and this video, so I'm very excited. So here it is, we got the clasps, and this is a very heavy palette. I'm sure everybody said that, but as someone who doesn't buy a ton of eyeshadow palettes, I think this is definitely the heaviest thing I've ever had. And here we are. Oh. It is very, very pretty. The colour I was most excited about was actually Trisha. I've always wanted a pink like that. I just thought it'd be so fun to kind of do a makeup look with that. No idea what I would be doing, but I just always wanted one. And then besides Trisha, I really loved Pigment and Not a Fact. Yeah, that's the name, Not a Fact. Those were the 3 that stood out to me. That being said, I think they're all actually really, really pretty colours. And all, I think, very usable. I'm excited to see what we can do. So let's get started. I'm zooming in, even though I think I look very tired today. And I've peeled back the mirror and we are ready to go. So this is the first impressions as well, because I literally haven't swiped. Why do I keep saying swipe? Swatched it or anything. Ooh. Whew. So I'm gonna go in with Tanacon, the iconic shade. So, you know, with my skin color, you're not really gonna see a lot of, wow, look at that pigment, because it's probably the same shade as me. Just gonna put Tanacon all over the lid. I'm gonna kind of try and use colors that I would normally use in a different, simpler palette, and just see what happens. Just setting that base. You know I'm all about the base, about the base. Now I'm going in with Diet Root Beer. You can see that. And I'm putting that pretty much all over the lid as well, but mainly in the outer corner. So I've just done both eyes, and then I'm just gonna just blend it a little bit. These are the kind of colours I would use for an everyday look, because I'm not trying to really show that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Blend, blend, blend it. So now I'm gonna take my pills, which is like a really sweet pink. Well, looks like a pink to me. I'm gonna put that on the and obviously I'm not like, this is just going down dry. I'm not spraying it, I'm not putting concealer on, doing a cut crease or anything, because like I say, this is kind of, I need to be somewhere. 3 colors, 3 or 4 shades, I'm on. I don't know why I look so tired today, by the way. Although I have been pretty busy lately. Oh, who could sneeze? Oh, bless me. I'm gonna go in with pigment. There, woo! That is, she's pink. Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's hope it looks nice on the eye. And again on the inner corner. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. I love this color. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. I cannot wait to use this with Trisha. I'm not doing that yet, but oh. Okay, so she's pretty pink at the minute. So I want to just mix a little bit of Diet Root Beer and my Rides here, which is the black. Very, very small amount because I know this is going to be pigmented. Would help if I had a better brush, so yeah, I'm just gonna change the brush. Obviously I have no clue what I'm doing, I'm just experimenting, so try not to judge too harshly. I feel like I need a bit more up here. So I'm just gonna take a bit more of Diet Root Beer. Add a little bit of Tanacon. A bit more color up here. One of those days where you feel like you're blending for ages and nothing's really happening. So we're gonna take a little bit of Just a Theory. Put that in the corner. I really like brown eyeliner, especially for a day look. So what I'm gonna do is just take a bit of spiraling, which is a shimmer, but it's fine. Use little, I don't know what you call them. This kind of looking brush. This little guy, and just do a kind of eyeliner-esque thing. And the thing about using eyeshadow is it's just less harsh. I think that's why I like brown liner, but yeah. Probably use a little bit more blending, but I'm happy with that. So that's just kind of my everyday pop into the shops, I don't know where else I'm going kind of look. That's it, and it's not very noticeable, it's quite subtle unless you go up close and take a look, but this is just the first look, so I will just get some mascara and be right back. And here's the finished look. I've already lost a clamp, don't know where that's gone, and got myself a coffee. Nice little coffee break, and let's get started. So this is going to be a date night look, and I mean not a like non-specific kind of date. My battery's dying. Okie dokie. Battery's charged. Don't know for how long because I didn't charge it for very long, but there we go. If my eyes look a little funny, it's because I've reapplied some concealer just after the last eyeshadow. And I just watched a sad video on Twitter and cried, so nothing new there. That was so sweet. But we are on to the next look now that the battery is charged. If I'm going on a date, I don't want to be too glammed up, you know, like to the nines, like you're going out. You want to look a little extra nice, a little saucy. Make an effort, show that you've made an effort and look a little extra nice. So this is what I'm going to do next. So I'm just going to take the palette, see what we end up with. Let's get started. So I think I'm going to start with Tanacon and a little bit of Diet Root Beer again. So I'll spare you seeing that for a second time because I've just done that on the everyday. So I'll just do that quickly and get back to you. Okay, so I've got Tanacon all over the lid and then a little bit of Diet Root Beer on the lid as well and a little bit in the crease. So that's what we're starting off with. Now I'm very drawn to Not a Fact and Just a Theory, and I think with a little date night you can go all out, you know, a little bit of glitter, a little bit of something extra, get a little bit saucy with your makeup. You can tell I'm such an expert. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my pills. It's pretty pink, very light pink. I only got the Conspiracy palette, I didn't get the Mini Controversy. I was debating it and then I just thought I'll start with the Conspiracy. This is actually my first Jeffree Star product that I've ever bought. I have wanted to, I just haven't got around to it. That's what's funny about this palette is I've been wanting an eyeshadow palette for a while, but you know when you're just like, I like that shade, I like that shade, but I probably wouldn't use that one, and so you just refuse to part with your money. That has been me for a good year. So I'm gonna put my pills all over the lid. Like for me, it's always an experiment when I do my eyeshadow. As I said, I'm not an expert, but it's just fun. And that's all you gotta remind yourself, just have fun with it. Very bright, very, very bright. At least I look more awake now. So now that my pills is on, we're gonna start to build it up and darken it up. And I'm gonna take Sleep Paralysis. No, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of pigment. A little bit. So same brush as I used before. It's very pink though. And just do that on the outside a little bit. I will say that these eyeshadows feel really nice, very soft, no complaints. I'm gonna go in with Not a Fact, and I'm very excited about this color. It's just beautiful. So, no, the purple. And may I just say, I'm going in very light, like that was the lightest touch you could possibly do, because as they say, you can always add more, but it's a hell of a lot of effort to take it away. I really like this color. Okay, we can go a little bit heavier, a little bit, a little bit. Pretty. Okay, so both eyes with Not a Fact. It is such a bright colour. To tone it down a little bit, because it is quite a purple. Like it looks so much more in your face, shall I say. In the mirror. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Take the same brush as before and go in with Spiraling, which is a shimmer. And pack that on as well. Oh. Well, that went a bit wrong, didn't it? Let me just... blend that out a little bit. I'm just putting that in the same place as another effect. A lot of people have said that there's quite some fallout from these shadows, but so far I haven't really noticed any. Maybe it's because I'm being quite delicate with putting it on and not taking too much on the brush. But yeah, I'm not seeing much fallout. The key to eyeshadow, I think, is always just in the blending. Like, you can do whatever you want, but it all depends on having the patience to blend it out. And I thought I might have to use a bit of my rides here, but I actually don't think you do with sleep paralysis. It's quite a dark shade. It's darker than I initially thought anyway. And now I'll just do the same on the other eye. Okie dokie. So this is a little like too far out for my liking, so I'm just gonna fix that a little bit with some concealer so it's not too crazy. I think that's a little bit better because it was getting a bit too far out. Yeah, I'm just gonna use just a theory, but instead of wetting my brush, I'm actually just gonna put some concealer, give it a go. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, I really like that. Really like that. Okay, so that is just a theory on both inner corners. Oh, poo. I think I've been saying sleep paralysis instead of spiraling. What's on the eye is spiraling and just a theory, not sleep paralysis. Now we're gonna take spiraling and put it on the lower lash line. Now we're gonna really brighten up the eye with ranch on the inner corner. So I love putting a bright silver or bright white on the inner corner because it does just sets the look up, you know, makes you look so awake. And you definitely want to look awake on a date, because if he's boring or she's boring, they won't notice if you fall asleep. Just gonna add a little final touch of spiraling, not sleep paralysis, just to darken it up a little bit final time. And then I will add some mascara. And my battery is probably gonna die, because that's the game we're playing today. I'm just gonna add some mascara and I will be right back. And that is the finished look with mascara. So really like how it turned out, very light. Nice outer corner, and yes, this is the date look. Let me know what you think. You could add a lip. I'm not going to for this video, but stay tuned because I will be trying Are You Filming at some point with one of the looks. But I think with a eye look, you didn't really need a heavy lip, and you never know how the date will go, so might just need a little nude. Add a lip if you want, but I don't think it really needs a strong one, so stay tuned for look number 3. Okay, now we are on to look number 3, and this is a Christmas party, Christmas event, anything Christmassy basically is what I have in mind, because it is the season and everyone has a lot of events to go to usually. I know I have like friends things, Christmas party with work, and it all just adds up. So if you're looking for a different kind of makeup look, then this is pretty much what this is going to be. So I'm going to be experimenting with some of the green shades. So I'm very intrigued because green's not a colour I use often. I mean, I don't really use many colours in general often, but it is one that I really like. I think you can do a lot with green and it really makes your eyes pop. Here's hoping anyway. If the lighting is a little bit different between each of the looks, that's just because I'm not able to film this all in one sitting because my eyes would be very sore and I'm very busy. I just don't have the time. So I'm squeezing this in whenever I can. So if the lighting changes slightly, that's why. And in general, if things look a little bit different, that's just a different slight setup change. For this look, I'm starting with a bare face because it's some of the darker shades, some of the shimmers that I'm planning to use. So just in case there's a lot of fallout, I thought there's no point putting on foundation and everything if I'm just going to be wiping it away constantly. So yeah, for this one, a fresh face, and then we will apply it after the eyeshadow. Fingers crossed. So for this look, I'm not really going to use any of the kind of neutral shades to set a base or anything. I'm just going to go in with the green shade, but I am going to put some concealer on my eyelids just to have something that I can stick to. And I do have the sniffles slightly, so excuse me if I sniff or reach for a tissue. We are going to go in with Illuminati, which is the dark green shimmer. I'm going to go in a little bit light at first just to ooh, very pretty. Well, it's very pretty so far. Now, I'm not happy with this light. I'm just going to move it 2 seconds. Okay, I feel like the lighting's a little bit better. Here's where it's absolutely terrible, so I apologize. Just going to put this all over the lid. So that's the green, kind of the base. And there is, I don't know if you can see, a little bit of fallout, but not a crazy amount. Considering this is quite a fluffy brush and my haphazard approach to eyeshadow, I think we've done quite well. I'm actually going to take my rides here a tiny bit and more of Illuminati just to start darkening. Can't talk. Just to start like darkening it up a bit. I'm just gonna use a big brush to smooth that and blend it. Said I'm gonna clean it up with concealer anyway, so don't worry about some of these, how high it's going to the brow and stuff. I feel like my rides here just took over my eye. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it now actually, save the concealer. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Conspiracy, which is, I don't even know how you describe this shade, it's green. It reminds me of something and I just can't think what it is. Yeah, so we're gonna take Conspiracy into the inner corner. Add more green, because why not? I'm gonna spray the brush this time. And right onto the inner corner. I'm just blending that. I really like these two colors together. I'm gonna take it up as well. Beautiful. You take the Illuminati brush again and just blend. Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. I mean, I know what you're thinking. Christmas party, green eyeshadow, how original. But I don't care because I think it's so pretty. I love it. So, I think we just need to blend it a little bit more. and then just, I'm gonna keep building it up. Applying more of Conspiracy and then spraying Illuminati. Ooh. Wow. Spraying it does just take it to that next level. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are saying to get Sherlock, but you know what I mean. So, I think the final thing that we need is just a little something in the corner to brighten it up. So I don't know whether to do Diet Cola or Ranch. I mean, Diet Cola is silver. It's Christmassy, but so is Ranch. I think I'm gonna go with Ranch. Okay, let's give it a go. I mean, I'll clean it up a little bit, but I like that. Need a little bit of Illuminati and a little bit of my rides here, I think. Just on the lower lash line. Like, I like the shadow staying in this area, but I don't want it to look too, I don't know what the word is, uniform. Like slightly messy and soft. It's what we like. I just want a final pop of Conspiracy, and then I think we are done. Right, I am gonna do the other eye and then add some lashes, and I will be back. Okie doke, so I am back. I have done the other eye, as you can see, and I've applied some lashes. These are the... Oh no! Yep. These are the Eyelure number 7 accents. So that's the box. These are kind of my go-to lashes. I love Eyelure. The accent ones are, you know, a little bit more on the outside and then less on the inside, which is perfect for me. I mean, I don't wear them all the time, so when I do, I still kind of like a subtle lash. But, you know, those big ones are quite fun as well. I'm just not used to them, so these are more my style if I'm gonna go out or if I'm gonna wear lashes, which tends to be on nights that I'm going like really out or to a party or something. They're very comfortable, they apply very easily, which is great because I'm not the best at applying lashes. If you look really close, you can probably tell. But now I'm just gonna apply the rest of my face so you can see the finished and full look. Typical style, my camera battery is about to run out, so I'm gonna be quick. This is the finished look. So got my face on, got my lashes on, mascara, and the eyeshadow, of course. I really like how this turned out. Let me know if you like this look. This is a Christmas party-esque, so I'll zoom in. So we have the green, Ranch, Conspiracy, and Illuminati. Everything will be linked down below, but if you want a quick rundown, foundation is the Ordinary. It's a skincare brand, but they have really good foundation. This is their full coverage foundation. It's not going to focus, but yeah, the Ordinary. Cute. It's like, I think it was about £5, if that. It's really, really good. On the eyebrows, by Kady, brow kit. Bronzer is Fenty Beauty. This is absolutely beautiful. I've only just bought it. This is the first Fenty one I've tried, and it's called Bajan Gyal. I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. Bajan Gyal. Please don't hate me for that pronunciation, anybody. Mascara. This is Honest Beauty mascara. That's a new one as well. That is just a really old Urban Decay one, I think. And concealer is Fenty Beauty as well. So that is the face. This is the finished look. Let me know what you think. I will see you in a second for look number 4, the last one for this video. We'll see ya. Swipe this way. Swipe this way. I'm gonna swipe somewhere. Guess who's back? Back again. So we are on to the final look of this video, and in keeping with the theme, you know, we've done the Christmas look, Christmas party, Christmas celebrations. We're also going to do a New Year's kind of party-esque, a bit more sparkly, a bit more fun. And this could also work for a Christmas party or just over the festive season. You know, you want to brighten someone's day or brighten your eyes a little bit. And this is what this look will be. So let's get going. So my eyes are looking a little bit tired now. This is what happens when you do more than one eyeshadow look in the same day. But we will press on. There's a lot you can do with New Year's, and there's a lot of subtle ways to have a little bit of sparkle, you know, for a New Year's Eve party or whatever you might be doing. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. I'm gonna start with some Diet Root Beer on my lid. You can probably still see like remnants of the last look. I have cleaned my lashes, don't worry. I mean, I've cleaned my eyes, but glitter remains. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Not Effect, not too much, because as we've seen, it's very purple. So we're going to go in with Sleep Paralysis, which is that lovely shimmer. And I'm actually using quite a fluffy brush for this because I don't want it to be as precise as, you know, when you're really laying down shimmer and packing it on. Then we're going to take Spiraling, another shimmer, and make this a bit more of a smoky look. I feel like I'm channeling Marissa Cooper OC New Year's Eve. If anyone is a fan of the OC, you'll know what I'm talking about. Spiraling is really, really good. Even though it's a shimmer as well, blend it out, it's just a nice, really nice way of doing a smoky look. We will do the other eye as well. So we're going to take Just a Theory, which is a beautiful coppery spiraling look. There is a bit of fallout with this, but I did take a lot on this brush, to be fair. I can't really... This brush looked like it was wet, but I actually don't think it is. Now, let's try again. There we go. It's almost like champagne-y, the colour. I'll probably put some concealer on this part as well, just to tidy it up. But before that, I'm going to add a little bit of my rides here with Spiraling, so we can just darken up the outer corner. And then with a slightly smaller brush, use Spiraling underneath the eye. Yeah, I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. So it's a little bit tidier. We need some extra sparkle, so of course I'm going to use Ranch because it's so bright and beautiful. And what else would we use? Blend Ranch up a little bit more. It looks more cohesive. Okay, so this is the finished look. As you can see, my eyelash applying skills has greatly increased. But overall, I really like this look. It's quite similar to the date night look, I'm not gonna lie, but this is just me. This is kind of my go-to color zone. And really this is testing the palette for how it works for each person. And this is just what I gravitated to. So a little bit of sparkle, a little lash. They applied a little bit easier, but obviously it's not my forte, lashes. But overall, I really like how it turned out. And it's New Year's, so I am gonna try out a lip as well. I've got the Are You Filming shade, because I saw this on the series and absolutely, I love red. So this is it. My lips are a little bit dry, so excuse me. Oh yes. This is just one pump, by the way. This is so soft. I haven't purchased anything from Jeffree Star before, but oh my god, this feels so nice. Because I'm not a lip person at all, like I always forget to do my lips. So anything that feels like this nice is a winner in my books. So I will let this dry and then show you the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look for New Year's. A little sparkle, a little smoke, and a red lip, because why not? I don't plan on kissing anyone at this New Year's. So I'm gonna keep my lipstick on and looking fierce. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's only part 1, so if you did, then give it a like, and if you do want to see part 2, then make sure you subscribe and push the little notification button. I hate it when people say that, but you know, it's got to be done. So if you want to see part 2, it is coming very soon. I hope you enjoyed this little play around with the Conspiracy palette. I really enjoyed this palette. I think the colours are beautiful, and I'm just excited to see what else I'm going to create. And for anyone who is on the fence, you know, because you see all the bright colours, I hope this video has helped a little bit to see that you don't have to go full out with bright reds and oranges all the time, and you can just do a bit more of a subtle one. Like if you did enjoy this, and I will see you very, very soon.